The second question is probably the easier one to answer, which is how long is the average travel nursing assignment? Typically, a travel nursing assignment is 13 weeks. That's what we consider standard. They can be as short as one, they can be as long as a year. But typically, 13 weeks at a time is what our travel nurse assignment looks like. Now, it is important to know that these are negotiable and can certainly be shortened or lengthened, or at least the option is there to do so, and we can negotiate with the hospital to see if they would be willing. How often does a travel nurse change locations? So, a travel nurse can change locations as frequently as each assignment. They never extend and they go to a new facility each time. We always suggest that a nurse extends at least once a year at a facility. So when hiring managers for future and prospective jobs are reviewing your resume, they don't have any question as to whether or not you only stayed one assignment per facility because they didn't want you to stay or you didn't want to stay. So that is always a very good selling point to show that, yeah, this person does extend quite a bit, or at least relatively frequently. So there is a possibility of them being a more long-term solution for you, but they're also of higher quality because the hospital wants you to stay, or they've wanted you to stay in the past, clearly enjoyed you being there. Um, Nurses can stay at a facility for up to about 12 months without having to leave that metropolitan location, or at least that any going to a different facility in a different area. And if they've been gone for, I think it's 3 to 6 months is what we typically suggest, they can come back for another up to 12 months and, still be considered a transient worker and not someone that is of dual residence, so to say, by working in one location for a very long period of time while also living in another.